Welcome to the vault. This is where we do some straight up coin collecting. I am Tripwire, and today we're just going to keep it easy, basic, but we're going to add a little twist to everything. We're just going to be doing some coin roll hunting, and of course, I got your worldwide coinage right here. Y'all know I ain't going to forget that. But the little twist is that it's going to be a heads or tails show. That's right. We're going to put up two rolls of coins. One has an H, one has a T. We flip a coin to figure out exactly which roll we're going to be hunting. But when it comes to the nickels, we're doing something different. We got a rap battle. It's a one or a two. What I do is I look at these off camera to save some time, but you got to pick one or two. Which one do you think is going to have the better coins? But before we do anything over here on the vault, I need to have a beverage I've never had before. This is part two of the four beverages that we got. It's a non alcoholic craft. Ooh la la. Moscow Mule. Moscow Mule. It's a mocktail. I knew I saw something when I picked them up. It says mocktail on it. So it's not a cocktail, it's a mocktail. But I thank you all very much for watching. Cheers to you. Let's see if Moscow Mule is any good. It looks like it's an orange flavor. Okay, if you're looking for non-alcoholic beverages, yeah, I would definitely get this, but this is also something that might trip me, because I have not been sober for like long since 2001. So yeah, I don't know if I'm even gonna finish this just because it's that close to the real thing, but we'll give it a shot anyhow. Anyhow, we are gonna jump into some coin roll hunting. All right, before we get into anything over here, Chemical X likes to bring home dollar bills that have stamps on them. For those of you that are not familiar, I like to play a game called Where's George? You track the dollar bill, find out where it is. This is a new one. I guess that's the size it's going to go. Do not be used to bribe politicians. So that's cool right off the bat. Let me know when you find this. So you go to this website, stampme/frog. So we got a new game that we're gonna be trying out one of these days. I'll probably release it as a short or something. But yeah. So thank you, Chemical X, for the new game to play. All right. For those of you that've been watching the vault for a while, we do this all the time on the vault, but we never do it all the time for every single roll. We only do it once in a while, usually for heads or tails, for the pennies. What do we got? Sideways. So we're just going to go with heads. I'm not going to be reflipping these things 100 times. Like what normally happens. Alright, so we're going to put the tails aside. And we're going to hunt this roll because it has a head on it. Let's see what we have up in here. Boom. Keep in mind, next week, Friday, on the vault, we got a Bob Ross coin giveaway. Yes, a pre-Mother's Day giveaway. You don't have to be a mom to enter. All you gotta do is show up and we will assign you a duck and we'll see if your duck crosses the finish line first. Alright, 2019, we don't need that. We got more lighting problems as usual. Uno momento. Okay, and we're back over here again. So, boom. I forgot I gotta move a little bit away from the light. It helps out a lot better. Don't need that one. 92. I'm gonna straighten it up. There we go, a little bit better. And we still got a lot of glare on the light. Oh well. Nope, don't need that one. 2009. I love the 2009s. These are actually my favorite pennies of all time. I always hold all of those because they will be collectible. Some of them actually are right now. For those of you that like to do extensive coin roll hunting as like I do, you'll notice that they're coming harder and harder to find. Before I used to find them all the time. Now see them on occasion here or there. And so when I see them, I grab them. I don't care what the condition is because I am a coin hoarder. I'm going to take it. I'll probably put it in the vault and never to be seen again. But we've seen it now. Anyhow, thank you all very much for watching. Keep in mind, my channel is your channel. If you got any suggestions for anything here that's straight up metal detecting, I am more than happy to give it a try as long as it's legal. Let's see, no. If there's any coins you want researched in particular, don't be shy. Throw it in the comments below. I will be doing... Okay, this is a Canadian. What is the date on this? Okay, we got the date over here. That's yeah, this is more of a modern one. And because of the conditioning, we really don't need it, so we're just going to recycle that. 1972 is a copper. I hoard all my copper pennies because that's what I do. I've been hoarding copper forever, and it comes in handy sooner or later, right? Yeah, the whole debacle with them canceling the penny, that's all over the place to the point where I can't even follow it anymore. But for a while there, people were selling their copper pennies for a lot more than face value, I'll tell you that much. But I think a lot of the selling has died down because of 2000. There's another copper. Because of 2005, so they were popping up. They are out there. Keep your eyes out for them. I don't think they're going to be sold at the prices they were, but keep in mind, I am an amateur. I am not a professional, not even close. And I do want to thank everybody that took the time to watch last week's video with the weight of the speaking of 1982, the 1982Ds. Thank you very much for all the comments. Yes, I am still on the fence on whether I should send that in to get graded. I have never in my over 20 years of coin collecting have ever sent anything to get graded because like I quoted earlier, I am a hoarder. I am not a I don't do this for a living. See, normally coin collectors, their classification as into collecting, they're the ones that actually kind of do it for a living, or they do it to make profit, blah blah blah. Yeah, sure, we all love profit. I'd like to meet the one person that doesn't. But, you know, I don't do this for a living. I do this for fun. This is how I relax. So, I don't... It's nice to know how much your coins are worth. But it's not the be-all, end-all with me. So, for me to send that in, that's like a $75 gamble. Because what if I'm wrong? Even though everything that I've read over the last umpteen billion years all pointed in that exact same direction. What if it comes back and it's only worth like $10 because of conditioning, this, that, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, that's a that's a $65 cut for me, or $55 cut for me. All right, let's do a roll of dimes. We're gonna do a heads or tails on the dimes here. I'm just gonna scoot this one back, and yes, we're gonna hunt the whole roll of dimes. So we got the wrong way, heads or tails. Let's figure out which roll we're gonna be hunting. It doesn't really matter. I just like doing this for fun. It makes the episode a little bit more fun. We're going to go with tails, so we're going to put the heads aside. Chances are it's kind of gloomy outside. The weather dropped a good 20 degrees, so it's not 80, it's actually 50 now. So I think I'm just going to chill out here in the vault, slab some coins that I do have, work on some other projects I got going down, and I'm going to hunt rolls all night. Why? Because that's what I love to do. For fun. Yay. Okay, again, I apologize for the glare. 1989, no. Yeah, normally I speed run these, but I figured, why don't we do a heads or tails? I haven't seriously hunted one of these in a while. No, what we're going to have to do with this, I'm going to have to bring this down farther. And I'm going to have to break that light because it's driving me nuts. 2013, we don't need that. Wrong way. No, 2003. I can't tell. 2003, don't need that. 2020 something. Let's see here. Yeah, that glare's horrible. Uh-oh. Whoa. What do we have here? It's a baby puppy coming to say hi. Gosh darn it, I want you to come and play with me now. Scrappy, I'm doing the vault. I can't come right now. Yes, you can. You could come play with me. I got some toys that don't have a lot of puppy drool. So you stop filming right now, mister. All right, you heard the puppy. And we are back to the coin collecting. Yes, Scrappy wanted some loving. He wanted some playing, so we did that. Prepare for one more interruption. We got somebody's coming by. They left their vacuum over here. 1967. Oh, we were so close. Yeah, there's the copper ring. I don't care. If any 60s that I grab, no matter what, if there's a copper ring, always check for copper, no matter what. Let's see, no, that's the 2000s. I am so looking forward to next year. Oh my, how long have you been watching this? How long have I been complaining that they have done nothing with the dime? Nothing. 65, close again. Check and make sure. Yep. Who knows, maybe one day we'll find like a 68 that's accidentally a silver. Quite unlikely, but possible. Quite unlikely. Yeah, so people are actually submitting ideas to the magazine I read on what they should do with the dime. I'm pretty sure they already figured it out. But yeah, it'd be interesting to find out what they're going to do with the dime. I wish I could. Again, you guys know me. I got the brains of an amoeba. I can't remember what some of the suggestions were. Some of them were actually quite interesting, and I was actually behind one of them big time. No. Sometimes they're a pain in the butt and love-hate relationship. 76. We don't need that. What's this? 19. Nope. 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 Don't need that one neither. Like I said, next week is the Bob Ross coin giveaway. Yes, it's on Friday at 7 o'clock. It is a family-friendly show. Bob Ross coin, you can invite anybody you want. It's a Mother's Day giveaway, so it's going to be, well, prizes will be geared more towards the moms. But I guess that if you're not a mom, and whoever wins, wins. We don't discriminate. We don't care. But yeah, so it's a Mother's Day giveaway. You know me, expect flowers that you don't have to water. Think of all the money I saved you on your water bill. If you are the winner, that is. 2016, don't need that. Again, I don't want shows to go too long nowadays, so I'm kind of blasting through these. If I see a 2 in the front, I just got... That's how you work that. Wow. Holy cow and wow. I have no idea what happened to that dude. 22, nope. If you guys got any coins that you got, send me some pictures. I'll be more than happy to throw them into the show. I tried so hard. Check cashing Dave. He sent Tony some pictures from Fun with Dirt. He sent them to me, but for some reason I can't pull them up on my computer. I could pull them up on my phone, but I can't transfer them onto anything. So I'm gonna work my butt off to get CCD. Some of his pictures up in here. All right, this one's different for those of you that are new. 1 or 2. This is what we call a rap battle. I hunt these offline. You decide, is this going to have the better coins or is this one going to have the better coins? There's only one way to find out, and that's by me hunting these off camera. Oh yeah, and this one's definitely an easy one. Over here on I don't even know why I'm bothered going through this. Over there we got 1950s, we got 4 1960s, and 2005. Still my favorite. Over in roll number 2, we only found a 1941, a 2004, but we did happen to find a Buffalo nickel. Good news, we found the Buffalo nickel. The bad news is there's no date. You cannot read the date. So the most that this may be going for is like 6 to 8 cents. Tops. So if you picked number 2, you are the winner. And now it's time for worldwide coinage. English is my second language. My first language is gibberish. I'm going to pull 4 coins out at random. And these are the ones we're going to be looking at in 2 weeks because Bob Ross is coming up on next Friday, so there won't be a vault video. There will be a vault live stream. Bob Ross coin. Anyhow, these are the 4 that we're going to be looking at. Hopefully we can get rid of some of this glare. So, kind of interesting. We'll let you know what they are next week. And I love this one because it's two-tone, even though it's hard to see. Love me my two-tones big time. So, what did we have last week? Or 2 weeks ago. That is a very, very, very good question. Some of these look like they're repeats, and I'm, quite sure that they are. Boom. This is from Germany, 1970. This is a 1 Pfennig. Boom. There it is right there. It tells you right off the rip. It's made out of copper-clad iron. It's a G mint mark. If you're dealing with German, at least Pfennigs, the mint mark is up here. Depending on what mint mark you had, depends on what the value is. In good condition, 3 cents. Extra fine, 11 cents. So, boom, we have ourselves a little German coin right there. Happy. I dig it. That's cool. Now, coming up, number 2, we got this little guy. Look at this little guy. Yay. Small. This is out of France. This is 2009. 2 euro cent. It is made. Oops, there's a little face right there, a little artistic. Copper-plated steel, good condition, 2 cents. Uncirculated, 17 cents. So yeah, that's a nice little one sitting right there also. Okay, up comes number 3. Boom, this guy right here, another two-tone, and I love me my two-tones. Can I say that enough times in one episode? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could. Anyhow, this is from Mexico, 2019. This is a 1 peso. I got a little birdie there. The center is bronze and the ring around it is stainless steel. In fine condition, this is 11 cents. Uncirculated, 15 cents. So that's nice. I love these coins. I absolutely love two-tone coins. Okay, I get it. You get it. We get it. Anyhow, last but not least, boom. I'm going to hit up this one right here. Pardon the glare. This is from Japan. And again, when it comes to Japan coins, they're a pain in the butt to try to get a good date on it. So I usually just go with the lowest one I see in that area. So I'm saying it's a 1960. This is a 1 yen, and it is made out of aluminum. Super light coin. In good condition, 12 cents. Extra fine, 20 cents. Boom, there we go. Okay, now we're going to do another heads or tails. But this time we're going to be doing heads or tails on the quarters. Yes, my favorite denomination of coin. Flip this over here. Which one are we looking at? Let's try it one more time. Get in the camera. Boom, tails. We are looking at the tail roll. Thank you very much, John F. Kennedy. Anyhow, let's open this up, see what we got. Boom. Yeah, either way, buffaloes are always good to find when you find them. Doesn't really matter what condition they are. I don't think. That's just my personal opinion. Let's see, get out. Sometimes these are a pain in the butt to open, but what are we kicking it off with? Oh, we are kicking it off with a great game. 2019 or 2020. It could be a W mint mark. Is it? No, it's a P. I got way too excited for that. South Dakota, New Jersey, Washington. No, don't need those. 1987. Okay, yeah, I do hold these. This is what is we call the peeping tom quarter. It could be a possible error coin because you got to look in the window to see the doubling. So yeah, we'll set that one aside. That is the peeping tom quarter. All right, everybody, repeat after me. 1, 2, 3. Hate that coin. Anyhow, where were we? Louisiana. No, we don't. 91 or 81, either one. I don't need it. 1968. Oh, we're close. Close. Like I said, in all my years of coin collecting, I think 3, possibly 4 silver quarters is all I found in rolls. But that's why I keep the hunt alive. We just keep going. Maybe we'll find something. Maybe we won't. Just keep on going. Oh. Is it a W? No, it's a P. Wrong way. Okay, maybe it's the right way. W! What is that, D? Yeah, that's a D. I'm telling you, when you do find a W on the 2019 or 2020s, it will totally jump out at you. Because you are not used to seeing it. W! P. Nuts. 2016, we don't need that. 2016, we don't need that. What do we got here? Another shot. W. P. Don't need that. 89. 89. Don't need it. You are all going back to the bank, you know that? Because I'm going to go get your brothers and sisters, and I'm going to hunt them too. No, not holding those. Oh, yeah, is it a W? No, we're back to a P. I actually do have W's in my collection. I don't know if I found one on the vault, but I do have some W's. Which is nice. You might have some fun. Go look up what those values are. It's kind of interesting. Well, don't need that. Nope, unneedable. We got one more heads or tails after this. If this is running long, I apologize, but I am having way too much fun with this. So, boom. Nope, 1982. And last but not least, super shiny here. Don't need that. Last one of the show. We got either dollar roll, a $half roll, or a dollar roll, whichever one. We're gonna look at one of these. I don't know which one. And Scrappy's. That's what I'm probably waiting on. And again, sorry for the interruption, but we're gonna flip on this. I want to see which one we're gonna be doing. Never can I get this right ever. Heads. We're gonna be doing heads. So boom. Tails gets put aside. Thank you very much again, Mr. $half. You found your own. Anyhow. I think it's an inside job. I think that the $half wanted the $half, so he made it happen. Yes, this crap that goes on my head all day long. Anyhow, let's see what we can find up in here. And I just realized I don't have my nerd vision on. I need my nerd vision. Oh yeah, 1973. Don't need that. Let's see, 74. 74. Yeah, this episode's definitely running long, isn't it? Was that 1971? Stupid glare. 1971. 79. We need some silver, or we need something after 2002. 72. What are you? 1999? Nope. 1992. 72. Crap. 1980. Nope. 81. Nope. 74. Come on, help me out here. Haven't found. No, I take that back. I found one recently. I found a 40% silver recently, and chances are, boom, 1981. And this concludes another edition of The Vault. I thank you all very much for watching. Always keep in mind that if you are a coin collector, you are never broke. I'll take care. We'll see you later.